Alright, welcome everyone. Just got to get the link to my stream again, which is always seems to be very difficult for some reason. It doesn't just give me the stream link. I don't know why it's so difficult. Hang on. I have to like go to my own page and find it. What a waste of time. Hey, there we go. Watch my own stream just so I can get a link. Watch my own stream just so Okay. All actually set up now, I think. Yep. Great. Alright, let's go. So back for part 3 of playing the 2025 entries, and there is Pavel. Hello. That's good to know people have got here. So where was I? I think I did, yes, I did the first screen last time. So we've moved on to the second screen. So Nice and Warm by Mauve Butterfly. We'll just crack on with this one. After his latest courageous deeds, Tenchi took a moment for himself. He would go to the beach, enjoy the sun, and chase his poetic muse. Strike the orb to switch hot tiles from doing 10% of your HP to doing 50 HP. You have Mauve on the menu and 3 times myself. Oh, today. Oh, I see. I don't know what I meant by menu. You mean the entries, yeah. Okay, this has 2 score checkpoints, one for each style of hot tile. Let's score checkpoint is default scoring. And I think for first I would rather do flat HP damage. Yes, let's get rid of the percentage. It's unexpectedly hot this time of year. I'm a stalwart. I always expect the unexpected. Still, a little shade wouldn't be amiss. Interesting here, there is you just immediately get your key refunded for this one, which is quite funny. You know, you could just remove that door entirely and it wouldn't make any difference at all. But whatever. We got our map already. So 12, 15 rooms. Let's walk through them instead of looking on the map. I don't know how good a door would be to be worth opening. It's interesting that on percent damage, these 30s would be worth getting, but when they're doing a flat 50 damage, it is absolutely not worth opening them. Oh, okay, there's a an orb here that opens the doors. Well, that changes everything, doesn't it? Crate could also only one way, actually. You couldn't get back again, but you could get on without. Only get hit once using a crate, but only if the doors are closed. Otherwise, the crate... Well, you only have to take 1 hit anyway if you're going to kill the brain. All skippers have a lot of defense. Okay, that's why I can't hurt them yet. What about up here? So, these are all quite expensive for the brains, but then again, the water skippers do a lot of damage as well. I wonder how long I can wait until the water skippers are worth fighting, perhaps. Now, I do need a key to get in here. What do these do? Killing each of these opens them, but they can also spawn eggs, and these are custom, so I don't know how good the eggs are. But these 2 can have kegs blow up their eggs, and in fact, actually, you can use all 4 kegs to blow up the eggs, actually, because you can put... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was wondering if I could save a keg somehow, but I guess you can't. Okay, so I don't have to worry about eggs then, because I've got the kegs. Although, you might be able to use the kegs to kill queens early, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's why you want to open one. Open the door. What kind of barbarian flash fries or whatever? Flash right into Stoke at 43, okay. And this is presumably boss. There's the one, but I'll be flash frying, I suppose. If I kill the brain, that lights the bomb, which then kills the umblick. So, but it blows up the well. Okay, I'm not sure why you wouldn't just pick up the thing and then stab the brain. I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. So I need 3 blue keys, and there are 3 blue keys on the map. Okay, so I do need all of those. This is a fairly straightforward room. I get to blow up one of the queen's eggs, because I'm going to have to spawn eggs. And yeah, that's what I get to do with the keg. Keys for stats, there's just a free key. Well, free. It's going to cost me 150. I could use that to get attack straight away, so that looks like a good starting position. Get to take this when I can kill the rock golem, which will be a while yet. And a green key gets me a bunch of stuff, which I might as well take probably as soon as I get the green key. I don't know, it depends on how much better the Wraith Wings can be. Although that matters more in percent damage, I suppose. Can use crates to just skip over the yellow door. Like, that's just a thing you can do. Might be fine. We don't need to worry about that room just yet. This is interesting. This is all the way over here. This needs that. Can you get to that? We can take this. If we kill the skippers, or we drop these trapdoors, we can actually take this platform to here. So we have to put it here, though. So we'd have to kill this skipper. That would then let us do this, but that means that we must not have taken the green key yet, because we'll end up dropping the trapdoors, and we've got no way to drop our sword or disarm. And that locks a bunch of stuff. This is okay. Actually, this doesn't matter, thinking about it. If this red door closes, you can still just step diagonally, right? So this doesn't matter at all. I don't know why this is here. It doesn't seem to do anything. I don't have the western red door either, yeah. Yeah, funny. And I guess, well, it only locks this. Okay, so maybe that's... If we want to say, like, we'd rather not spend a key to open to just on health, then this doesn't actually matter. And we can actually take it as soon as we can kill the eye, I guess. Interesting. So everything's really expensive right now, so I really need attack. So this is a possibility. Kill a roach or a wraithwing would be better. Get attack. There's like an easy attack. Now, as long as you can just like kill this guy, I don't see why I would go in the middle, to be honest. So there's another attack for a wraithwing, like nice and straightforward. Because we're not doing percent damage, the health can be taken straight away. Hello, red. So yeah, we've gone the flat damage route, so we'll just take the health right now. And then I guess there was this. So that was a yellow key for 2. Could I have done any better? I don't think I saw a better yellow key trade for attack. So the hot tiles will never get any better because they're fixed, which means I should take it first, right? So there we go. The small health potions I would keep around if we did this in percent damage mode. That should have made a substantial difference to roughly everything, I think, except wraithwings that are very close. In fact, it didn't even affect roaches at all, did it? No. Not that that would make me want to go for defense. But it does show that it's still okay to do wraithwings. This crate, where would I use this crate? This crate would save me 1 hot tile entrance, like in here. except I would have to be able to like push it against, and then I wouldn't be able to use it on the way out. So like, this crate is not really that useful, but I think Wraithwing for attack is currently the best option that I've seen so far. You failed the percent damage route on the last monster. That's really unfortunate. That crate might be useful later. These Wraithwings, man, it would be nice if there was any other attack before I kill that one Wraithwing, actually, because it makes such a large difference. So I could kill this brain and then just walk to this, but I think I'd rather like kill the skipper instead. I mean, that's all flat damage, but it's pretty nasty flat damage, so I wouldn't want to do that yet. They can get a lot cheaper. If I have an easy green key, then, well, I'm still hitting Wraithwings. I don't really see anything easier, so I think it really is this. Like, I just have to kill a Wraithwing to get started. So that's what I'm going to do. And then, I mean, I might as well kill that one. This is closing in rapidly, which implies that this is the next thing that I want to go for. But I don't have to do it just yet. So we can wait on that. But we have made Wraithwings cheaper elsewhere. So, and also roaches. And so when you kill 3 roaches, that will lock off all of these, which means that the keg won't actually be enough to avoid like killing the Roach Queen. All these Roach Queens are quite expensive. I fight 6 times a water skipper, which is getting better for this now. You know, kill the brain, kill that, but still not brilliant. Yeah, 300 on a room outside of a brain, which still quite a lot right now. They get a lot better very quickly, so I would rather not kill a water skipper right now. This green key might be the best thing to do, but the eyes are still quite expensive, and I would have to kill an eye. And they get better with another attack gem, so I would rather not. But that does give me the green key that I would like. Are there any other green keys anywhere at all? There's one there. You know, I could just go for that, actually. And in fact, this would be better than... Well, no, I'm still okay with having killed the Wraithwings. I might not have enough health for this. No, okay, that's actually too expensive, so let's not do that yet. To actually push this onto one of these, I'd have to either take another hot tile damage. Oh, but then I'd have to escape, which would mean like another hot tile of damage. That's actually, this room's very expensive still. The Roach Queens get cheaper very quickly, so I wonder if it's just this one, actually. And then I just have to use the eye or the hot tiles to pick this up. Which I just leave till later. Maybe that's the best route. It's all just still this Wraithwing room. Because as nice as though it would be to actually kill the water skipper, I don't think I'm going to be doing it. I didn't actually mean to kill you. Yeah, I just take a hit there, but that's fine. But that has substantially reduced. Like, the water skippers went from 300 to 192, so that feels pretty good. I do need some health at some point. But that makes like this room feel a lot better now. Because I can kill this guy. And that gives me a lot of health. That gem's not worth it. I do really need some health now. You hit me 3 times. I have exactly enough health, but unfortunately I don't really get to kill. Yeah, so you hit me 4 times, but I needed the health. Maybe there's a better way then. Maybe there's a better spot to get health. I'm aware that this is just 150 damage, but I don't think it was better to get it earlier because it is just a little bit too expensive. No, that's going to hit you 3 times, yeah. That's true. In that case, given that we don't need money, and they don't drop money anyway, it is actually exactly the same whether I do this or not. Yeah, so okay, that doesn't actually get any better. I still don't think I can afford to get the defense now. Eyes get better with more attack, so do spiders. Wraithwings don't. Eye is still too expensive. I do feel like I'm running out of things to do. Like I may... How do I even get started on this level? I don't feel like I've figured it out yet. This rock golem... Surely getting attack has to be good first because the rock golem, right, like gets me the wooden shield, which is going to be a big difference. So, like, attack has to be good. Maybe it is just this room. There's a lot of health in this room, so maybe it just has to be this room. Did I blow up something? Oh, 30 HP. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Maybe I do just have to kill this queen now. But it does get me a yellow key. I've now seen the eggs. They have 68 defense. Okay, that is actually quite a lot. That was almost health neutral. I lost about 10 HP in the process. I don't know, it felt kind of expensive, but maybe it's fine. I got the attack, and that's what really mattered. And I do have another key. There was always a green key here. If I get another yellow, actually, I could do that. Just what would be my yellow key? This one with an eye to just getting that green key now, maybe. But then I got 2 green keys, but that's okay. I know where I would spend them anyway. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. Oh, excuse me. So this just lets me get through there. Those red doors haven't really blocked anything I care about. The 2 green key doors I care about are here and here, right? I don't think there are any others. Oh, I do need a green key for that one. Actually, I must have a green key for that. I don't think there were any other green keys. There was another one. Okay, so I can open all the green doors, right? Yes. So I don't have to decide. Okay, that's fine. There's a crate here, but I mean, it lets me save 50 HP on that. Doesn't matter for this, doesn't matter for this. I guess at some point I will do that. In fact, I might as well do it now. Maximum attack is 70, and you need the 2 attack behind the queen to kill the eggs. I wish I knew that. Wow, okay. It's a good thing I went for the attack then, eh? Huh, fascinating. Right, so now that I've got yellow keys, I can get this other green key. And in fact, I can get this as well. I don't want to spend my last yellow just yet. And now I think it will be this. I am better off going for defense first. And we're just going to body kill the other two, I suppose. If that's the case, I would rather get the defense. There we go. I don't think that was ever really going to get that much better unless I had like the shield, but it gave me a lot of attack. Like there was a significant amount of attack. Oh, now I understand the purpose of the crate in 2 south, 1 west. I mean, I can't think of much else to use it for there, to be honest. Unless you could weigh down the... Well, I don't know how you'd get it onto the pressure plate, but... Still cannot hurt the golem. Man, all these enemies are still so expensive. I just got a lot of attack, and they're still incredibly damaging. This will never be worth it, so I think I have to kill the eye when I want. That'll give me 2 attack and a yellow key, which sounds pretty good. Oh, these only cost 36 now. Well, skippers are definitely worth killing now, aren't they? This doesn't actually get me any stats. Oh, they only hit me once. Fascinating. Interesting that you can skip this hot tile here. So what is that? That is 150. That's 250. Each one of these adds an extra 150 at the moment. So, like roughly. So that's about 450, and that adds another 300. So it's like about the same if you just do this, isn't it? Right. Wait, no, it's not, because they only save like 100 each. Okay, and then they save 50. Sorry, there's 2 brains. We'd only killed the first one here. I don't think it's worth killing the second, but I actually need more HP, and I just don't need the blue key yet. It doesn't give me any health or anything. I'm going to need a lot of HP at the end of this, aren't I? I wonder if I just don't have the health. Roach Queen's probably worth killing now. They get me stats. And then I will just have to use the kegs to blow up the eggs at the end, right? But I do have 1 spare keg, actually. So what I can do is I can do that for now. And then he could be blown up later. In fact, hang on. I think... Do I have to do this? No, this isn't right. I need to free one of these eggs. One of these has to go here, so that I can clear this egg later. This egg will be cleared by blowing that up. And then I get to just kill that for free. So this is like killing 3 queens. Can I do better than killing 3 queens now? Because this is quite expensive for not very many stats, right? It gets me some HP by spending the key, which is fine, but I would really like to do better. The key would be much nicer here for now. That is just more HP. Maybe I do just go for the evil eye here instead. Everything's so expensive. Actually, this looks pretty good, because this gets me all of this stuff as well. So I think I will open this door for the HP, and then I'm going to move that platform, because this Roach Queen, yeah, I have to kill the Roach Queen, but you don't really matter. It's about equivalent to just kill you anyway. There we go. I could just take this with 1 evil eye hit, so I might as well. I don't ever have to actually kill the eye. In fact, I never had to kill this eye either, if I had waited and done this room. But, well, I needed the stuff. Or did I? I can't remember, actually. That might have been very inefficient. I never need to kill those roaches. There's no room in that direction. Okay, good, just checking. This looks pretty good now. And I do not need to kill the eye at all, so I won't. And now I think, well, just because I can. This is probably more useful now than waiting. So, okay. Feel like we're starting to get somewhere now. Roach queens have gotten cheaper, which is really good. Eyes are almost cheaper, which means I think I can leave this for one more go. But that means that it's now a good time for the queens. So I think I established that's a pretty good start. Kill you. Hang on. This is gonna be tricky. What about the shield? I don't know. What about the shield? Maybe that's better. 92. Yeah, I think that is better. You're right. Now I just got loads of attack. There we go. Made an auto save. Okay, so that blocks an egg. Do have to use a keg to blow up one of the corner eggs. I have to do that. And I should fight with one of the corner eggs because it costs more to free them. Maybe I don't get to do this keg here. Maybe I can only afford one keg in the bottom area at all, and that keg has to go to clear the egg. And then I need to spend 3 kegs up here. Like, maybe it has to be that way. Like, maybe this has to be like this. Whoops. Yeah, I think it has to. So I think maybe there's a way to not kill one of these queens. I mean, you can blow it up, but I'm not sure what it is, if so. Sounds like I sort of have to do that. I guess you would spend the yellow key, but that's just not worth it. Oh, so you don't need the extra keg. No. I wonder if these guys can be free, actually. Maybe there's enough attack to make all water skippers free, in which case I can just hold off on this stuff. That's a completely different solution to mine. That's cool that there's more solutions then. A key, I need a key and a green to get the blue, but I can wait on the blue. Ah, this is now a good time for this. I could kill these guys, but there's no point because I don't earn anything for doing it. There's just no need to tackle this room at the moment. There is 2 attack. So where is all the attack? So here's more attack. Even eyes hit me 4 times, but they don't hit me for very much. So going this way, that'll cost me 100. And I have to take 3 eye hits, or 6 eye hits. So I think it's just better to just kill the spider. Yeah. 3 doesn't matter because I can do 1. And then that would be 4. In fact, it'll always be 4. Ooh. How do I don't think I can hold my sword in any way. Which implies that I should kill one. There we go. Alright, so that got me the green key, and there was a reason for that, because I needed that in this room, which I think I just have to do now, because there's more attack in this room. And I can probably do that. It would have been nice to free this to save a hit here, but I don't think that's going to matter. I think that's just what I have to do. Because I don't have enough yellow keys. And if I had a yellow key, spending it there would... Well, I could take this crate and just walk over this door instead, which would be better than saving one hot tile hit. So, it's a yellow key for 100 health. Doesn't seem very good. I have a last point of attack, and it seems to be this one. So I need 2 blues now. Well, I got one of them. And these guys become free with that last point of attack, which means that I should get this one first. And there we go. Now I can clean up roach eggs. I'll be back for them later in case I get more defense. In the meantime, killing these guys is free. Except, oh no, I take 1 hit. Well, let's see if we can get more defense first, like here. Maybe that's better. So I was at 36. If they hit me, they do 12. And you do 12. I think it's better to just take that instead, right? I think so. And then that's just 100 damage there. You can die. You can die for no reason. All these rooms are free. There's no point in killing any other enemies. I think I have all the stats now. I still can't kill the wubber though. But they're just going to take damage, right? They're just going to get fried. And in fact, that's what this is all about, isn't it? Flash fry 10 turns, slow cook 43 turns. So this is going to be how many turns I need to stand on hot tiles. And the hot tile, the wubber will just lose all of his health instead. This is cheaper than spending 250. I didn't have to kill that last skipper at all. This is the only other room with goodies in it, which I'm not getting. So I think it's just these roaches left. And the yellow key will just be score, I suppose. Because there's no... This would have been score neutral, but I didn't have it at the time, and there's nothing else to spend it on. So I think that's it. There we go. Oh, you killed that brain straight away. How do I ever recover that? Ah. So, the beam reduces your health by 0%. I think the beam changes as well. And you only get to take this if you've done the percent version. I'm going to assume that that's what's going on. Because like, I can't reach that at all. There is no time, no matter what I do. So that's the flat damage version of this. I'd like to think that's a good score, but who knows? I am 5 HP off of a 3rd point, so it is entirely possible to extract another HP out of that as well. Maybe one of the green keys was worth hanging on to. I can't remember. I don't think so. Like, that had to be worth it. That one had attack. It had to be worth it. Yeah. Where did the other one go? Can't remember where the 3rd green key was spent. Here, I had to do that. You absolutely had to spend that one. Unless it's possible, there's no crate in this room, so we can't crate over one of the blue doors. Better than me, you had 484. Okay, well, it's possible to get 493 there, maybe. I don't know. Do I want to do this in percent damage mode? Should we just move on to another entry? I don't know. Let's see. While Beach Vacation didn't help him with his latest poem, Tendry did at least leave with a new recipe. So, I don't know. Let's see if we want to do that again. Maybe it's something I can come back to if I've got time. In the meantime, we'll wait for Lover to come back for Crumbling Caverns, I suppose. They might as well see me play theirs while they're here. And they're all 3 Lover entries. And then there's Nuntar. And then Raise the Stakes. Firewall, 1 hour hold. Honey, I Shrunk the Stalwart. Beathrow versus Test Roach. We could do one of the quick entries quickly while we wait for Lover to come back. Possibly. Let's do that. Let's do this one. Begin. I think this is a quick entry. This maybe is not a quick entry. Okay, you are back. Then let's not do this one yet. Let's do one of your entries. Okay, Crumbling Caverns by Lover P48. Guitarista, a young travelling bard, was walking through the Lesnar meadows when he had a terrible accident. The ground beneath his feet collapsed and he slid along the rocks into the hollowed cavern below. Can you help him navigate this tragedy? Great, just my luck to end up in a dark, dusty cavern like this one. And we got the dripping water ambient sound effect. I'm not getting back up there. Too far to try to climb back up without equipment. I see a sheen of light to the south of here too. Perhaps I could get out of this cavern there. So there are all these rocks blocking my way, which look unclimbable. What is this, a map? Whoops, I picked that up too early. Looks like an old map of this cavern. I can barely see anything from the writing. But apparently most of the terrain is too dangerous to traverse backwards. Yes, the force arrows certainly don't help. And I got a staff, so I can't actually smash any of these walls. And I got a little donut for a map. So a lot of health to start with. You are very expensive. Everything here gets cheaper with 1 more attack. So killing one of these seems better. I do note there's a lot of these crumbly walls, which makes me a little bit suspicious. So I would rather prioritise something that isn't blocked by a crumbly wall. It seems we do actually have to get started somewhere. So that seems as good as any. That was a lot better than going for defence, because they hit me 3 times. But now they need 2 attack to get better. These eyes can't be hurt at all, and they're going to be outrageous when I can, which means that they're not meant to be hit yet. Especially as you should be, but in this particular room they don't matter. Another thing is that this one would have been better, because it actually gives me defense in addition to attack. Maybe that's a better start. Now with 2 more attack, they would get cheaper again. That is covered in briar, yeah, so that you have to kill the spider to get those. In that case, whoops, I'm going to go for them. Only one of these needs to die to get the defense. Attack's only going to help with the spiders at this point, which is still good. The shovel could be spent on 1 attack or 1 defense, but I only get 1 shovel, so I'd have to pick between these 2. I guess I'd rather go for the attack. But at this point, it is instead a priority to get defense. And I think it's probably worth spending the health on the defense, but there's always the possibility that it's not. Spider will still be made substantially cheaper with attack, so we're going to do that first. Okay, I can pick that up, that's what I thought. These guys don't get any cheaper anymore, and that is profitable. This is not profitable, but it does give me... It is spending 12 on 1 Grekel and 1 Rep, and I have no idea yet if that's of actually any use at all. And there are 3 choices where I can do that. There are 3 of these guys that are basically a health loss. Well, I don't know what money's good for yet, so we're going to wait and see. I see no reason to have money just yet. Silence is creeping me out. I better play a little something for myself. There we go. Susan, this tune was actually... This plays in the Chapter 1 to Chapter 2 cutscene. It actually used to play at the start of the gameplay of Chapter 2 as well, like before there was really that much cutscene, and then it stops when it has to change for the guy in front of the shop. But yeah, eventually I didn't, because, I don't know, it had already played for all the cutscene, and it ended at a nice time in the cutscene, so, but... Yeah, I like... It's a nice tune to play too, I guess. Okay, so... Important to note here, we've only got 2 shovels. It might have been better off not spending the shovel for 1 attack in the previous room, because we could spend it here on substantially more attack, right? So, sorry for the nice music's going to go away, but it seems actually it is worth holding on to the shovel. There we go. And if that is the case, then we don't want to get that first. Interesting, I never realised it, but when you push into Briar, he makes the pit noise, which is fascinating. Oh, right, I'm not picking that up. Again, I haven't seen any reason to kill these guys just for money or rep, so... I'm assuming that attack will be better. Having said that, 3 defense before I take that. Then that's a little bit better. We could still get this because we've still got a shovel, but we're going to hold off on it for a little bit. So, Tartrazine, Thorn Blossoms, getting a little better very quickly. Oh, I didn't realise that these all had colours at the front of their name. Fair enough. This will get better with defence, but not attack. That is free. 2 of these for 1 defence. Quite a lot of kills here for attack and stuff. 3 of these guys gets me 2 attack and 1 defence, which is way better than fighting this guy. So we're going to do that, and while we're here, we can pick that up for this fight. There we go. This is looking good so far. Getting a little low on health for this. This is not worth it, which is a little bit suspicious that that's so expensive. There's another free potion. This is probably always going to be the correct order to do that. I did just hit an attack checkpoint on these guys, which makes this looking pretty good right now. Is 1 attack useful? Whoops. Yes, it is. It makes this a lot cheaper. But I still don't really feel like I want to kill any of those anyway. No, it doesn't even make this guy cheaper. But they will get cheaper with 2 more attack. And I am very close to 2 more attack. So there we go. At this point, I am much better off killing you. I wonder, is it better off? So I have to take 2 hits here if I'm entering and leaving that way. That it might be better off just never picking this up, going this way and only getting hit once by this guy. I think that's actually going to be better in this case. So I get that 50 HP from the other thing and I save a hit there. Yeah, I think that's better actually. Which means the only thing that's left is this. And I'm going to assume, based on what happened last time, that saving a shovel is probably going to be better. So I can catch up on chat. Your favourite tune from the music pack? Yes, it's a pretty good one. I like it a lot as well. All of the enemies are alliterative with the names as well, so they are. Right. So straight away, here's value from saving the shovel. Having said that, there are 2 shovels in this room. But there are 3 dirt blocks instead. And there's only 2 shovels. So instead of taking this, I could spend all the shovels on this. I don't know what the blue key is going to be for, but this looks a lot better. So I guess I'm going to do that instead. I wonder what these structures are. Or were. So this is basically free. It doesn't really get that much better. It's not free. It gets better with defense, but not that much better. Lots of stats. This is pretty decent, but you're going to get a lot better with like just this, for example. You are still not profitable at all. You are very expensive, but surely you're going to be worth it at some point. That is still way too expensive. There is free health here. Okay, I think that's worth doing. And then it looks like it's probably going to be this guy. Yeah, that seems decent. So it gets me attack and defense. Killing this guy for defense looks pretty good because you basically don't really get better with attack. I don't think there's enough attack in this room that I can reasonably get to make that better. So I should do this now. I need... It is cheaper to go through both of these than to kill you. But if I kill you, I get 50 HP. So it's actually better to kill you and get the 50 HP. But I could get more attack. Seems like what I really want is the shovels. So I should go for them next. You are 3 of these and a spider. You are 3 of these and a spider. So they are exactly the same. But going for this one lets me pick up a defense in the interim first. So we're going to do that. We don't need the attack yet. It doesn't do anything for us yet. No, it doesn't. Now I have to do this. I can do the... Whoops. I can make the decision with the spider later because I have to kill one of these regardless. Unless I wanted the 1 attack right now, but it doesn't seem that helpful. Anyway, that gets me a blue key, whatever that does. And these guys are now profitable. How much better are you getting? +7. That's not happening anytime soon. I have to kill this to get in here. I was wondering how I got in here. That seems like the sort of thing I want to do right now, except there is this eye for 3 attack. But the eyeballs can be a lot cheaper with just a little bit of attack. So I should like do this first. This is tempting as well. 5 attack. Now that is possible. So I should hold off on that. And we should focus on this attack. 1000 HP. That was quite a lot as well. Some important decisions to make with these shovels here. I may have spent too many shovels early. Nope, it is better to do this first. And I just have to kill this. That has made the eyes very substantially cheaper. There we go. There's no more stat improvement, so I can just kill that. There we go. And in fact, it doesn't matter, but that's equivalent there, but it gives me more money for whatever that's worth. You should be fine in the level-wide concerns with the shovel spending. Yeah, if you could not spoil everything in advance, that would be better. Thank you. Sorry. I haven't had a chance to look yet. You don't need to tell me what's ahead. We do have a room border here that is accessible, but it's going to need 6 shovels. And there's only 1 in this room, so whatever is over here, I can't get it. And in fact, I think I had to have kept all of the shovels to do that, which would make sense, I suppose. Interesting. I wonder, well, we don't know what's over there this time. What are all these thorny plants anyway? Strong enough to chew through walled structures. Well, this 1 shovel could be spent on 3 defense, but given that we're seeing now that there are other things for the shovels, this seems to be all about the shovels. It's quite interesting. I will hold off on that for now. This is all just health, but it could get better, so we will wait. This is free, so might as well do it now. This is free. This is the benefit of getting all of that stat up earlier. Interestingly, I couldn't have gotten the blue key and gone here at the same time, I do note. For whatever that's worth. There's an Emerald Elemental who is needs a lot more attack than we've got. Did I really miss that much attack? I didn't think I did. I only left like 5 attack behind. Like that's very difficult to get him. 1 defense, or one hit for 1 defense seems fine. You can do better. You can also do better. Oh, all of these guys became free, so they actually could have done better than before. Never mind, that was not optimal. All of this stuff is completely free. There we go. And defense is better first. 2046. Well, I'm not killing him, am I? Alright, well, I guess that's this room done. I could spend a shovel on 3 defense, but I'm not going to do it. Oh, there was an auto-save right just before I saved. I love that song so much. Oh. A new tune. I'm going to do that moving right. So this tune was from RPG 1. This is the first level music. So this guy again, but this time it's much more reasonable, so we can hold off on him for a while. This is pretty outrageous. We'll see if he gets better. You guys are free, so why not? Okay, so where's the attack to start killing these guys? Well, here's one. But maybe I can do something better with defense first. Which direction are you looking? You are south, so you are No, you're not. You're looking north. Yeah. Okay, it looks like I'm going to be better off. Well, okay. You weren't looking north exactly. Fine. I don't kill you. It's better to take the defense first. These two songs both seem fitting for a bard to play. Yes, they are. Bard music, I think, specifically. They're pretty good. Well, I've got another shovel in here, and I have got another opportunity to get 3 defense for a shovel, but I'm going to hold off on that. I don't think that's good enough. I do want more attack, and I think this is, yeah, this is worth it. There is more defense before I did that. Whoops. From you, that way is arguably slightly... No, it's not. What am I doing? That's not better, even remotely. Going in that way is way better. No, the defense isn't worth it, but the attack's worth it. Now I can do this. Don't think I'm going to have enough health to take on the rock giant, but that's fine. Ooh, I do have enough. I do have enough, but it will be better to kill the rock giant first, except there is 3 attack to make that cheaper. There's this guy. And I think, yes, it's better to take that first. Now it's better to kill this guy. Nice. Ooh, these are all free. Well, I didn't think these guys were going to be free, so there was another potential non-optimal thing I did, right? Like, there's an optimization there to make. Although all of this really depends on... Oh, that's silly. All of this kind of depends what's in that room I couldn't get into, I guess. You know, if there's something really good in there, then... And the aesthetic is so good in this level. Super colourful. Yes, it looks really good, actually. Finally, heading in roughly the right direction. It's going to get cold in this dark cavern. So I notice I can go north here. And there's nothing stopping me from doing that now. In fact, you're free. You're free. You're free. You're free. Lots of free stuff suddenly. Like, I've broken the curve. Right, let's see what's in here. I can't come from this angle. There is a spear. And that does let me smash broken walls. Okay. And one of every key. So getting in here early would have been incredible, because that's 20 attack and... Oh no, I have first strike. And it smashes the walls. Looks like it could have gone north. No, it couldn't have gone north. And I can't reach there. So the only other time to get it, presumably I will get a chance to get it at the end. But it seems like saving everything for that seems like it would be very, very good. This entry was the first one I made of contest, probably the most fond of this one. Fair enough, it seems really good so far. Okay, so saving all the shovels at the start to get that seems like it would be very extremely good, right? So that was probably the thing to do. Still a lot I can do with attack. I'm just going to kill you. These guys are still free. I can't get behind that eye, but 2 attack would be better for the guns. Can I get 2 attack? Yes, I can. And now I can kill these guys. The defense is better because there's no attack checkpoint. And now you guys are free as well. I'm going to continue holding off on spending the shovels for now. As tempting as 3 attack is, I'm just going to assume that there's going to be something better to do. I don't know what the blue keys and all that are for yet. Oh look, here's another wall structure. This one actually seems to still be standing. Somewhat. I wonder if I get inside. Okay, so there was use for money in the end. I need 340 to get a wooden shield. Or if I had the spear, I would just get it for free anyway, which is significant. All of this stuff is free. So, I mean, you know, why not pick it up now? I may end up with enough money. Not yet. Almost. I think I'll end up with enough money. Once I've killed the emerald elementals, I think I'll have enough. Here is 1 shovel for 6 attack, or 6 stats, which seems very good. So I am going to spend that, and we've gone 1 shovel for 1,000 is also very good. Maybe that was another mistake. We'll see. But I'll just do it anyway. I mean, replaying this room is not particularly difficult. Attack is no use, so we'll go here. And it looks like I'm just going to have to kill all of these guys. Oh, I have to kill this guy as well. Oh, he's free. Alright. This will protect me nicely from these nasty critters. With the spear, a lot of the stuff's free too, but it's really tough to get, and you have to skip most of the stuff in the first 4 rooms. I might try a early spear run. Oh, I didn't make a save. Well, whatever. Ah, I spent my shovels, and now I can't get the big boosts. Well, in fact, I can't even get into the spear room from here. There is no way in, and there's nothing to spend any keys on, which means that they are just for score, which is fine. But interesting. And there's 1 huge snake. I hope I'm ready to fight it. Looks like I probably needed the 10 attack. No, I'll be able to fight it. It's fine. There is no way to get this at all without the spear. The 2 shovels have no use at all. Well, if I'd undone, I could have saved myself from the 1,000 HP, but, you know, it doesn't matter. I beat it. Sizable serpent slain. All of this custom scoring. Man, that spear would be worth a lot, wouldn't it? And the brute keys are worth a lot as well. So what is this? This is times 40, right? Is everything times 40, it looks like, for the score. Yeah. I can pick this stuff up, but it doesn't matter. So guitarist made it back to the surface, continues journey. Secrets found 50%. Oh, right, because I found a secret room, and that's not that entry, that's in the entire compilation. I'm going to do that one again, quickly. So, no spending shovels, right? So, what did I do? I went for this one first. Whoops. And then I went for these. And then I went for defense, right? which means it has to be this next. And killing these for money didn't seem worth it, because there wasn't that much use for money in the end. I do have to get the shovel, and that's worth it. So that's my new attempt at the first room, without spending any shovels otherwise. That shovel can wait, because I know I'm not spending any shovels at the moment. That doesn't really get any better. I can see how this is suddenly going to become very difficult. Am I going to get enough attack? I will, to make these Wraithwing enemies cheaper, but to do so I need to kill at least one of these. So, whoa, no. Enemies very crammed together, which means I'm just hitting a lot of them, a lot of stuff. Yeah, playing a lot faster this time. Okay, so things got very difficult all of a sudden. But now, no, they need one more attack. They need one more attack. So I need to go in here, and I think I'm still going with this way being better. Oh, almost. But not quite. Then it might be worth doing that just for the health first. Even though there's a bit of an inefficiency there with the attack. Yikes. I don't know if I can survive on 9 HP. I doubt it. But there is some free health in this room, so maybe it's possible. Oops. I'm going to need all these shovels as well. Ugh. Would like to get through here, but I don't have enough health to do that yet. Which means I'm going to need to farm HP off of kills like this. And man, that's when you know you're having a bad time. There we go. Would have been nice to get... I didn't need the one attack. Health is the main issue, yeah. Certainly seems that way. Attack's still not worth picking up just yet, but will be now. Then again, going in here would have been better, and I need the health for that, so... but I really needed the attack. So I need a bunch of health now. But none of this stuff's profitable at all, right? Is the problem. This would have been better a lot earlier, probably. Hang on. That was profitable? Barely. I mean, I hate it, but it was health profit. But I still don't have enough. No. For you. You are the problem. Which means I needed to have killed you earlier for more damage. That also doesn't feel very good, but I mean, it's this that I need, right? This and this. I mean, starting with 9 HP is probably just a complete disaster, right? Like, that's That's a big problem, but when I was in here, none of this stuff was profitable at all. So, unless the previous room was better, there wasn't really anything to do. Right, so there was defense to get a bit earlier. Although this isn't really saving me that much when you think about it, is it? Like, that doesn't make any difference. This is not enough. No, I've done worse this time. I've done worse this time because I picked this up. Right. So this is what I did last time. You are the biggest problem, so we need to do something about you. This won't be worth it, but stats aren't bad, but not 71 stats, but 26 coming from these guys is better. Well, this guy specifically. In fact, maybe that defense Wraithwing is bad. Right, maybe that's the problem. Because there's another one there, but the defense doesn't really matter. So I think the defense is still not something I can take. I just need one more attack, and this is by far the cheapest attack. But then I'm still like 100 health short. They don't give me health, that's the problem. And it is just one shovel to get through here, yeah. After that. So this room, is just, if I can do this room, I can get to the spear. Maybe there was a better way to do this. Like, maybe this bit down here was the problem. It was too expensive. But, like, I've sucked up all the health and I can't get through this, which just implies I don't have enough health, right? Like, that's the main bit. And that means that there needs to be more trade-offs that I make here where I don't spend as much health. I might have to actually give up some stats. Like, maybe there have been parts where defense is actually no good. Like, and the defense isn't worth spending to get to this far. Because you're not taking that many hits. But I think what we'll do for time reasons is we will take a look at another entry for now, and that's another one that we could come back to later. Because I have gotten to the end, and you know, there are entries like the very first one where we didn't actually do all of the optional stuff. We just really got to the end. So that's what we'll do for now. But very good entries otherwise. That's definitely one I'll be coming back to try and beat with the spear at some point. Signs of Change, again by Lover, P48. Ooh. Progress is, by definition, challenging the present state of something and, if successful, changing said state. Today we mark a great milestone of this progress when it comes to gems. Have you seriously lost your mind? Dungeons and things in them do not change in an instant, like the press of an orb. I know what I experienced one moment. I was going north, then found myself at the south end of the dungeon. Get some rest, please. Nothing is constant except change itself. Oh, I'm the goblin. Relative laboratories, where nothing is for certain. Oh, whatever that means. Man, okay, so I should not leave yet. This building looks too interesting. And you've just said that on a loop, right? Yeah, whoops. Okay. Welcome to Relative Laboratories. Are you a visiting intern? No, I is a traveller. Right, please come here so I can store your coat. Should I read this stuff out loud? I don't know. I'm not exactly putting on goofy voices. I'm not up for it at this moment. Definitely using up the 16 room limit for some theme setting. That's really cool. Love your voice acting, please. No, I'm not going to... Oh, Welcome to the demonstration zone. Display, polarity display. Please take a polarity display and we will begin. Well, I have to do this so far. Ooh, that made attack polarity, that made the defense worse. As you can see, the gems in this laboratory are special. One type increases your powers, the other type decreases it always. Oh yeah, rude. This behavior changes with the polarity shift token. Step on it to cause the shift. Oh, and it deleted the... There's the gem that was increasing your powers will decrease them now. And vice versa. Did the enemies... Your display notices a shift as well and adjusts accordingly. Did the enemies change the damage? They did not. They just changed the direction they were facing. Okay. Effect only concerns gems. All other collectibles stay unchanged. Every gem obeys this principle, no matter its size. I don't want to pick up this -30 attack gem, man. Come on, don't do this to me. So this is times 40 on the score again as well, I notice. Which is cool. Well, I have to do it. Living beings are also unaffected by polarity. Living beings, well, these are constructs. They're not living. Every flash shift is one use only. Oh, right before the defense. Oh well. Well, I'm definitely not going to pick up that gem now, but I will now. And I can skip that one. So I have defeated you. And I have to kill these guys. There we go. This completes the demonstration. Please provide your ID to be allowed into the laboratory. Initiating countermeasures. It's an oversight that you don't have to spend the yellow key. Interesting. Well, that looks like the boss that I need to get out of here. Okay, well, you can fix that for the main compilation. I guess I'll try to leave a yellow key in my inventory all times. Then shall I? If it's not intended, that you can just skip that. So, like, you know, I'm going to pretend I'm not allowed to open this door right now. So, get in here. I get a polarity switch. I got an enormous stone. 150 defense. Okay. And then attack and defense I can pick up at some point. Anything easier to kill? No, everything's more difficult. Interns, pretty cheap at the moment. They're not getting that much better with attack, if at all. If it's for release, feel free to abuse the oversight. Lockdown countermeasures enabled. All the doors shut. And they give me keys as well. Well, that one gives me a blue, which presumably I need. And there's the boss through there. There are only so many cogs, which implies that there's probably not that many flip things available. In fact, that does say that I can't actually increase my attack at the moment, only my defense. That implies to me that I actually really do not want to kill anything that's going to give me attack, right? But it looks like kind of everything is. I guess it's that. Like, that's only going to get better with more defense, so that seems like a good start. Yes, I like it when there's custom enemies with funny names, right? Like, I'm still a big fan of my catacombs enemies in the ACR. I liked Grave Man. I thought that was very funny, but I amuse myself very easily. It looks like to continue, we have to go through here, and that forces us to pick up minus attack. Only way to avoid that is to get a green key and hit this polarity shifter, but there is no green key. There is no green key before we go through here, so we have to do this. So only reason to not do that is that it's possible to do better on the scientist, but I didn't really see anything that looked good for like defense only except this, but it's too expensive and he's too close to like needing more attack, right? I mean, he got worse, to be fair. I didn't have enough to kill him anyway, so I think we're just going to do this for now. So now I have green. So now I can actually hit the polarity switcher if I want to. You've only done chapter 1 of ACR. Okay, fair enough. You guys cost 30. So this is okay to open for now. I would like the health. But this, you know, this is currently good. This is currently pretty good as well. It's a shame they got more expensive because attack, but oh well. Another polarity shifter. But getting out of here is the problem. The other one, it's easy. They're all, I think they might all be green key locked, looking at it, which is interesting. This needs doing at some point. To do this, I need a lot more health. So I might be able to just get the health, rush through this. You lock that. I mean, I would rather be going for attack right now. So maybe what I do is I do this. I do this. And then I polarity shift. Because at the moment, like, not having attack is really, really bad. And everything wants to give me attack. So I think this is actually what I want to do right now. And now, you see, I can get attack from everything, which is great. So, like, you're going to be pretty good. You're very close to an attack checkpoint, though. So maybe there's something better, like this. This is brilliant. This is just what I needed. There we go. And that's made the interns incredibly cheap as well. And they all seem to be locking attack. So that's what we're going to do. I would rather just kill you, but I will wait for a while. Still better to do this. That is just so much attack. I know it's a loss. It's a lot of a loss of defense, though. How good? The attacks seem to be pretty good, though. This is our 12 attack, which actually kind of helped on everything. And scientist, well, before I do that, the intern's not getting any better, are they? No, 38 attack. So I should be killing the interns first. Then I can do this. And I'm forced to take that loop. There's no way around that. So I have to take them all. I'm going to take one. And I would rather have the attack right now. So there's our first real yellow key. We do have more money, so I could take this, which I know I said I wanted the HP, but I somehow got a lot of HP. I didn't quite see where. You are not facing me. You are facing away, busy bookworm. I guess you would be reading or something. I don't know if you're meant to look at me, but I notice that you're not. Should be killing the interns first, yes. So I'm from an evil corporation. You, observing citizen, you look like a scientist, but you're not. I wonder if there's a funny joke if I talk to you. No, you don't say anything. Okay. It's an interesting thing to do. That is not, doesn't feel worth it. That's almost like too much HP for now. They will get cheaper later. Safety technician could do with dying soon, because that is quite a lot of attack. As expensive as though they are. You know, and going this way, I can get 6 attack as well and leave the defense for later if I do diagonal steps. Enormous stone is still a ways off. That's fine. Okay, I think you are going to be worth it. And then it won't be long until you're worth it. But, I mean, that was kind of expensive. The intern is almost available again, actually. That intern used to be cheaper. I just know it's the one in front of the health. Like, I used to be able to kill him for less. which I'll be able to do once I'm through this bit. About HP, each shift has 1,200 HP next to it. Right, that's where I got all the HP from, yeah. Well, it's fascinating to see the diagonal water in city style. Yeah, it's an interesting choice that they did the water that way, but Toxic Spore's not really getting that much better anytime soon, but I would like this one to die so I can start picking this stuff up. In fact, I will probably just take the -3 defense there. And now it's time to take on this guy, I think. So interesting, I can still get this, and I can leave it till later. So a polarity shift would be quite nice now, but I do have to get through this, which is probably fine. Oh, there's more money here to take as well. Or more money to spend, sorry. Alright, let's investigate the new rooms. Lockdown countermeasures enabled. Okay, all the doors shut again, that's fine. Oh, an uplink beam. Gaze reduces your health by 300. Okay. I'm glad Hyper.me implemented that it tells you how much the gaze hurts you by. So I'm not going to spend this key because that's cheating. I'm not supposed to have a spare key at this point. These are all still 30. Yes, they are. Okay, so this is looking like now I'm supposed to have shifted polarity, maybe? Whoa. There's no free HP. Ooh. I'll take that, though. Well, I think I have to polarity shift because I've simply run out of... I've run out of things to do. I don't have enough HP. I'm going to go grab a whole bunch of defense. Oops. Oh, I do have to get through here. And I don't want to lose attack. So I guess one more attack. Hold on. 4 more attack. Could I really not get one more attack pickup? Did make this available, but you want more attack as well. I'm just about to do an attack shift is the annoying thing, and I did pick up a -3 attack here, but that would just delay the really good stuff, which is why I wanted to push through it a little bit. But I mean, you know, there's only one more. Hang on, there's only one more polarity shift, isn't there? So what if? There's 2 more, and yeah, so I need to like lose defense there to get both of those at +30. So I'm going to do that. Whoops. That makes these way easier to kill. Means I can pick up you now. And let's see what free defense I've left behind, like this lot. Are you sure you wanted to close both doors? I'm just saying. I mean, I think so. I don't know why I wouldn't, but fair enough that that was there. You are not worth it yet. Now you are worth it. Whoo-wee. Look at that. You are now super cheap, but I don't want to pick this stuff up. You are very cheap. And you are very cheap, and you are free. And you don't get much cheaper than free. There we go. In fact, I have money to spend, so... maybe it was better to leave the money for this, but maybe not. Because I can do this now. Scientists are almost free at this point. They barely hurt me at all. I mean, I might as well do this really cheap stuff. I think that's going to be worth it. Well, I don't care to kill this guy until I'm flipped over to attack anyway. So I'm actually not sure that it's going to be better to kill this now. So I'm just not going to... I'm just going to take the hit. You are probably worth it, though. Look at that. So I probably should have done... Well, no, it didn't matter. You are going to be worth it, though, because you get me... Well... You get me 3 defense, and that's it. I mean... Sorry, sneezing again. Moving away from the mic. Man, some of this stuff's quite expensive. Yellow key for 600 HP. That's pretty good. That is a thing that I can do. This wants me to push through here to get this stuff, but I might as well wait till I've got attack, until I'm attack shifted to do that. You are very good. I don't really want to lose attack. There's lots of keys here. Oh, bless you, thank you. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at this wing a bit more closely now. To get across, I have to go through here. Man, you guys are real expensive, huh? This is decent. More money is decent. Or, yeah, spending money is what I meant to say. Could do that, but that doesn't feel particularly spectacular. You look okay. I never need to open that door. And by that metric, you are... Ooh, in fact, you hit me so many times. Hold on. Times 11 and times 3. Okay, so the one that's hitting me 11 times, I'm going to pick up more defense before I go to him. Could walk through the sword to get the defense, but I'm not going to do that. Taking that -3 attack here is probably worth it, but also I can get the attack from the other side. I don't know. Actually, yeah, the -3 is probably worth it for the +9. Oh, you are free? Well, I might as well then. Yeah, I'm just worried about attack. That's the thing that scares me the most, is losing lots of attack. This would be good to open, but I can't quite afford it yet. Let's reassess these. You are not worth it yet. You are probably worth it now. Still hit me 3 times. I guess you can do better. I have got another yellow key available. Like, this is okay now in terms of cost. Like, well, 5 hits, 8 hits. I can probably do better again. Yellow keys aren't getting me stats anywhere. Except this one. But I do need a yellow key for here. I need to spend it anyway, so... I guess I'm just taking a hit from this guy. I don't really like that though, but I think that's just what's happening. And if that's the case, then I can do that now. Oh, wasn't I saving money? Well, too bad, not anymore. I can do this. I can do that. And now these guys are free, so that's a good positive. Well, you're free. This is going to force me to lose stats at this point. I think I just have to kill one of these guys. And it doesn't really matter which, but I think I just have to do it. And if that's the case, then I would like... There we go, to do that. And while I'm here... Oh. Sure, why not? I think they're okay to kill now. Gosh, so many yellow keys all of a sudden. You are free, so why not? You are free, so why not? Gives me money. That's what I want. I want the money. I haven't seen what's in this room yet, so I know I'm playing without all the information, which is usually pretty bad. Generally want the info first. How much is door walking going to help me here? Probably not worth it. Could just take this. There we go. And keep walking through. I guess that's fine. As much as I don't like taking the minus attack. Safety technician is almost free at this point. You are free. You... I still hate. I'm not doing that. You I can wait on. You are good though. Look at that. That was excellent. You are free. Okay, so at this point, I think I only want to go in there when after the next flip. It means I can wait on you guys as well. Okay. I think I just now have to do this. Now I could open this door and I could get more defense. Like it's available by going this option. This was probably pretty good, actually. So let's do that. Because you don't hurt me. You are still free. Oh, this is quite nice. I have a lot of keys. I could actually do that. I think that's worth doing, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Why not? This is pretty lame, though. I'm not going to do that. Oh, I don't have a green key. I don't have a green key. Green key is here only. There's the only green key, isn't it? Yes. Well, there are enemies that are free to kill. Oh, you're free to kill too. Well, if these guys are free, let's just kill them now. Might as well just get that money. I'm just going to do that. Let's just clean up any free kills while I'm here. I think yeah, there was a free kill. Because there's no like money doublers or whatever, so I might as well just kill them now, eh? How much was that door that I zoomed past? Pretty bad. Okay. I guess I need to kill the Lich then, so... Okay, so what do I get from this? 1 to 6, this is 12, 15, plus 1800 for 4. So that is giving me less than 600 each, which I probably could have guessed. What is that, 800 by 4? That's 400, 4.5, 450 or something-ish. Yeah, okay. That's still not bad. That's still profitable, in fact, but I don't know what else I'm going to need yellow keys for yet. So let's... oh, there's 2 more yellow keys out here, isn't there? Okay, well, I'm going to do this. Should have done that a lot earlier, but I didn't. Too bad. I guess I'm just killing you. And information is important. I should see what's through here. See, I get to pick up something. And another something. You are just for those. Might as well pick this stuff up before I do the switch. Interesting. I definitely want to open this. But that can cost me 400 when I'm ready to pick it up. I don't have to open all of them now. This 900, this is about 450 as well for keys. This is like just as good as the other ones, but I don't have to spend as many. So I'm just going to make that decision now. Probably bad. I'm just going to do it. I would rather wait until this is plus attack. In fact, I think I'd rather wait for a lot of this to be plus attack. This is very good. Now this is the room I'm looking for. These are bad. I shouldn't be spending money on these. Oh, that's mean. This isn't going to get any better, so I actually have to kill this now so that I can do this. I think I can probably get away with that, although that is worse than this one. And it depends on will I have enough money for these. Right, so this is one that I really want. And that's just sort of what I'm waiting for here. More keys that are all very good. So I need to save. This is interesting. And they have a lot of defense. So if I don't take the flips, I get to spend them on these? That's fascinating. But, oh no, wait. I get keys here. Okay, well. If I can push ahead to this room, I can get the 30 defense, I think is what that's telling me. So I should probably do that then, right? Okay, I'm just going to do that. Because I won't get to get the 30 defense otherwise. And I'm just going to make the... I'm going to make the bet that... hold on. No, I should wait until I got the 30 defense. What am I doing? I'm still killing stuff like when I'm just about to pick this up. I want to spend one on this, and then I want to spend one on this. So I'm not getting these. Okay. But I am getting these. Because those are the best keys that are left. And now... oh my goodness, you are free. Okay. Actually, if I'm on the expectation that attack is better, I want to flip first, right? Because I get more points for attack than defense. So I want to flip before I take these. This is the last bet that I'm making, and I'm going to make a bet that I'm allowed to pick this up. But not those other ones. And we'll see if that pays off. I do not want to kill any of those. I don't want to pick up any of that minus attack. Same for you. I'm not going to open that door, he says. That's worth it. That was not worth it. This is better off when I got plus attack. All of these are better off when the attack is positive. So... is it worth spending a Greco Gate on 3? Well, I can do it there instead. So this is better off when attack is the winner as well. So, all right. That's better, I think. 6 times 5 is 30. 9 times 3 is less than 30. That is actually worse for points, so I'm not picking that up. I have to go that route though, but that's fine. Alright, now we're just going to pick everything up. I won't open that yet. I do not have to pick up these negative defense at all, actually. In fact, I didn't have to pick up a negative attack to pick this up. Maybe it would have been better then to do these on defense, but well, never mind. I didn't notice it at the time. Possible optimization there. If M-Tanza or Cool Core are watching this, you know what to do. That, I think, is worth picking up. I get some money back. You are all rubbish, okay. Oh man, look at this. Woo! There was a world in which I got that defense, but it wasn't the world I took. The timeline I went for. Similarly, that defense possibly you can get, but whatever. I don't know how much the health is worth it, you know. Trading the health. Some point I probably should have not picked up as many negative defense. These aren't going to get any better, therefore. In fact, I should stop picking up negative defense because I've still got. Oh, you are not worth it at all, are you? Oh, you are terrible. Alright. Wait, maybe you are. Is 600? And the key? I guess you are worth it. Well, assuming that I actually open that Greckle gate, which I might not, in which case it's probably not worth it. But I've chosen to do it now. How are these guys doing? I have so many yellow keys. Oh, you are free. You want defense? Hold on. I say 48 for one attack. How valuable is this? Well, before I do that, I can do this. How valuable would a key? Well, there's more. Okay, so I probably got to take all of the defense and the southern room as well, by the looks of it, and probably even this as well, because I actually have quite a bit of money left. But oh well, you know. I made a guess, and it's only my first time. It is actually positive. If these doors are worth 450 on average, then this will be score positive. So 130869. 130964. Yes, it was. $964. Positive. Negative. But that was still positive, and I'd rather have the attack. Oh, technically I don't have the keys for this. I shouldn't have spent that one there. If I'm playing it properly, then I cannot actually spend there. And I just have a spare key. 1824. 1887. So you get worse as I take these. That's fine. I will kill you now. Key wardens defeated. I think that's pretty good. I don't know if there's going to be anything better. Technically there was a shield here, which means that maybe there's another score point. later on at the end, because there's another boss still, and therefore I could have gotten bigger discounts off of killing stuff. Quite proud to say I managed to kill both wardens with no damage. Well done. Interesting. That means you had a lot more defense than me, which makes sense. I've left quite a lot of defense behind. You are free. 220 attack. That is a nothing burger. Okay, white laboratory. Yeah, so there was a way to come back. And I can pick this up while I'm at it. And I didn't even have to open that yellow door at any point. There you go. The goblin managed to escape the laboratory. Well, his adventures take him next. Does the gem polarity device still work outside of the laboratory? Thanks for playing. 2025. Cool. Well, I like that one a lot, actually. That was pretty fun. It was a really neat idea. Executed very well, I think. So very well done on that one. Overcrowded beach. I think before I do this one, I have to, from what I hear, I have to turn that off. Because it lags the game, and I don't know what that's going to do from the stream if the computer is lagging. So we're going to turn off the damage numbers. How much do you really need your level to be? Can the engine take it? Yeah. Right, yeah, because there's so many enemies, actually drawing the damage numbers and calculating them slowed the game down, basically. This is what I heard from people. 2 score points, 1 for defeating the goblin, 2 for killing everything. Read this scroll again when there are no monsters. I wonder how much those 2 score points are basically the same. If there's pickups underneath every enemy, I wonder at some point if you do the same thing for those 2 score points. So it's hidden under the monsters. Red glow attack, green glow defense, dark blue large HP, light blue medium HP, white glow small HP. Just as you see it nearby. Good luck. Free stuff. Love free stuff. Right. What do we actually have? Because I don't see any damage numbers. So there is attack here. I would like to get attack before killing a Wraithwing. Where's the roach attack? So here's roach attack, which I'd like to get before this. That's the best source of attack that's available. And it's 2 roaches, and one of them has defense, so I'm going to do that. Whoops. Oh, there's a roach queen. So now you are pretty good. The roach queen's a bit of a problem, but stops spawning at 24 attack. So we just need a little bit more attack, and then that won't be a problem anymore. So could technically do this as well, and that stops the roach queen from spawning. Well, I only did so good, didn't I? This is absolutely not worth it at all. Okay, anyway. Does stop me from going through there though, but I mean there is a Wraithwing path and like roach queens, so which is probably fine. All the monsters here are editor defaults, FYI. Fair. I just assumed they were because I needed an extra attack for the Wraithwing at the start. I'm never hitting that button again. What a mistake. So I need more attack, so I need 2 more attack to kill the Mad Eye. Can't be hurt. There is attack, and that is just normal roaches to get me attack. And then there's the Mud Baby. The Mud Baby's quite expensive. This was still pretty good, but I'd have to go in really deep to have got it. But maybe that was better after all. Right, maybe instead of killing this Wraithwing for attack, I actually do just need to go in deeper. See, they're all like pretty basic enemies. No. Because you're just a normal roach, right? So... And you got the spider there as well. So, whoops. I was trying to get rid of the thing. I wonder how much of it is this, is what I have to do. I've got to get this at some point, so I have to do that now. And then I can't go back. Maybe I just have to kill this roach queen. 93. Or maybe that's what I have to do. Yeah. There we go. And that now lets me kill the eggs. So there we go. So, and the roach queen should have stopped spawning now. No longer spawns. Yeah, for convenience. So, yeah. I had fun trying to find the number of monsters such that the game stopped lagging. Ah, that's funny. Yeah, you stopped the queen spawning because they were too annoying. That is fair enough. Now we don't have to worry about queens anymore. So all I've got to worry about now is getting hit by, like, evil eyes. Although all the evil eyes appear to be on the edge and are looking at the wall. So we don't have to worry about that at all. But that seems like a pretty good high attack start. I took a bunch of damage, but only 9 from the roaches now. So stuff like defense will be pretty good now. So we got a nice little bit where we can turn in here. Antlion is still too expensive, but this Wraithwing's looking pretty good. You've got a shield gem beneath you, so whoops, let's go for you. Yeah, that'll do. And I guess that'll do as well, although maybe I just want to kill you and now I can rotate. Yeah, freely. Okay. So these little 2x2 squares are important because they let you rotate freely and then you can tackle from there. So you're pretty tasty. In fact, this whole section here looks pretty decent. There's lots of stats. You are a mad eye, so not a normal evil eye. In fact, I don't think there's any normal evil eyes at all in here. I think it's just mad eyes. Disco Beach, yeah. If only they were all animated. Oh, well, they are animated in a way. Ooh, are you just a normal roach? You are. You are very good then. Probably should have got you earlier looking at it, but never mind. And that means that you are also excellent. Yes, you are. You are a queen, correct? Yes, you are. It's a real shame. The I couldn't draw the TSS sprites for the new queen sprites nicely. Like, I tried various algorithms and they were just awful. They're terrible. So we're stuck with the old looking ones, but they look very different in TSS, and it would have been nice if they looked different here too. Really finicky. It's stuff like the antlers and the shadow, not antlers, antennae, you know what I mean, feelers. Like, just always garbage. It looked awful. Right, I need more attack. Spiders are sort of next, but there's still some defense from roaches to grab, I think. This looks okay, and there's a roach to get into these guys. So I think that's where I'm going next. Whoa. Ah. This isn't brilliant. Whoops, I hit this button again. Spider 111. How good is 1 defense for 111? I mean, my health's not brilliant, so I don't think it's actually that good. Roaches aren't free yet, so I can't go on a health spree. This is the next okay bit, but this guy's rubbish. I really need more attack again, but I really don't want to have to kill the antlion to get it. So where's the attack? Well, there's attack. And there are 2 roaches that I can kill to get that. So I guess now that's just what I'm doing. I don't see any other good... there's defense, but whatever. I'm not seeing any other good options here, so... I mean, there's plenty of health about. Like, health isn't really a concern, but... this isn't that great. I might kill you then. to get defense. There we go. It does open up a way to this guy too. And that does open up a way to the spider, but the spider is still a little bit too expensive to be killing for defense, I think. I think I still can't hurt the Mad Eye. No, you have 30 defense. I'm not killing Mad Eyes for a while. Whoops. So next is this guy. There is a route to this guy through roaches and wraithwings. Which is quite a long way to go for a bit of defense. But that is my next best stat. I think at this point I just have to start taking a bunch of damage to get attack by the looks of it. It looks like it's got to be spiders next. Everything else is pretty rubbish, so 43, 35. Yeah, I think it's just spiders for attack now. So, whoops. Can't make any move without killing the thing. Starting to get a little low on health. Whoops. Now, how do I kill you? I think I have to go through a roach, right? Yeah, I do. Roaches are almost free, actually. They only need 3 more defense. So can we do that? There's this roach queen. It would be good to get 3 more attack, though, instead. But, see, there's a normal roach. Okay, and there's a spider. So this actually looks pretty good. How close was the spider, actually? 3 attack? No, I was still killing that spider. Go away. Text. There we go. Whoops. Okay, so I've got my little 2x2 section, which lets me come in and kill you. You are a queen, right? Yeah, 1 more attack for the queens to halve, which means I probably 1 more attack for spiders as well. You are a little too deep. You are annoyingly behind a spider, so I'd rather just kill that. Is there anything at all? That is still more than I'm willing to spend. Maybe it has to be this. But then I should be like, I think I need more health no matter what, though, it looks like. You are bad health. I shouldn't go for you. I'm going to save for the time being. 3, but you give me 50. That's fine. Ambient beach music is so relaxing. Yeah, it's a nice tunes, beach. I like beach as a style. Could kill you from this end and then kill you. You are 200. That's not bad. Like, I know I'm focusing on like getting roaches down to 0, but like it doesn't matter that much, right? No. You know, I had to spend 9 there, but I got quite a lot. I think at this point it is better to just stab this spider, as sad as though it is, because I'm so close to an attack checkpoint. I think I just have to do it. That means that the roach queens are now very good for getting the shield gems off of them. And there were multiple of them. Oops. No, there's not 2. There's another one down here. Except, how do I get... Oh, no, I can do it. Whoops. Like that. There we go. Are roaches free yet? Yes, they are. The roaches have become free. You are not a roach. You are a roach queen. You are a roach, no? And I see another roach. And I see another one here. Roach is free. How many roaches are there left? That's the wrong button. Well, it doesn't tell me, but there are some. So there's one. Oh, they're all over the place. Okay, they're buried deep within. Mud babies are a bit better now. Still not super impressed. I would like to halve these before I go for you, but I will recognise that you're covering attack. There's a bunch of them covering attack. Everything still hurts a lot. I can now kill Mad Eyes, well, in theory. Right, so I really need attack. There is defense behind a Wraithwing here, but actually obtaining that defense is not going to be that hard because there is another Wraithwing next to you. Okay. And it looks like that's the route. I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to kill 3 Wraithwings to get at this guy. Which, at some point, that's not worth it anymore. Except, you know, am I going to get 7 attack? I mean, I want 7 for these as well. So maybe. In which case, I don't think the defense is worth it at this point. Might have to just kill this Antlion. Maybe I got to take on Antlions and Mud Babies. So how many of those are accessible for attack? You are still too expensive as well, but you cover an easy. You are like 2. You're basically like 2 attack. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5, 6, 7, and I want something else. I mean that's very rude. That is. Maybe it has to be that. All this needs a lot of health though. I don't really see anything cheaper. You're just a normal roach, but to get to you is quite difficult. I have to like kill a Mud Baby and a spider, so no. I have to pick up the gem as well. This one is still pretty naff. Maybe I just have to like kill this spider, then I can kill the Wraithwing, and then also I can kill both of these. Maybe that's what I do. That sort of gets me some defense for now. Okay. Am I just doing that? No, I need to turn around. That's the problem. There we go. I knew it was possible. So I did end up getting the defense in a different route, and it has opened up the ability to get these now. But they're still so expensive, that's the problem. I guess I just got to go health farming again. So Wraithwings are 17, Roach Kings are 21. Neither of them are getting that much cheaper anytime soon. Do I just have to do this now? Possibly. Whoa. I think I just sort of had to do that. Ah, now you are pretty good. You were way better. I should have taken you a while ago. That's what I was missing. It was him who was hiding. In fact, these guys are also excellent. So maybe all that chain of small Wraithwings was not worth it, but whatever. That might have been better. So I really want more attack. So the Mud Baby is very close. So I would like to kill the Antlions because they're further away, and so I'm just less likely to get the saving from them, even though they're expensive. How's the Neither doing? 1 more attack would be really good. Oh, you need 2 more attack. But nothing else is better, so I think I just have to go for you. At least it's getting marginally easier to navigate this area. Oh, out of it again. Right, time to kill these guys. And I'm just going to kill the other one. I mean, maybe I'll lose 1 defense, you know, whatever. Now, surely, yes, now it is the time for the Neither. And I think that was... No, I need one more. But mud babies are cheaper, so... Alright, that got me to the attack checkpoint on these, but now I'm really running low on HP, and I may have just run out of HP, in fact. No, because there is a Roach Queen up here. There we go. I'm saved. Whew. 2 more to half spiders. That would be nice. This would be nice. This may have been better at some point. The Wraith Wings. The Wraith Wings are free. Yes. That's why I was doing all of this, in fact, if I remember correctly. Not the Mad Eyes. Roaches and Wraith Wings are all free. Look at that. More Wraith Wings hiding in this corner. In fact, there was one straight ahead. I don't know why I didn't just do that. You had defense, which was nice. Oh, and then there's one with attack. I might have to kill the Roach Queen to get at this. Or I could have actually... No, I couldn't have bumped him. I had to kill the Roach Queen, yeah. There's more down here. You are a queen, correct? You are. But you're a queen with defense, so why not? Alright, we have made big headway. So here's another juicy target. You know, roaches, there's Wraith Wings, there's another one here. There's a roach with attack. But this is all sort of guarded by these guys. So I can go straight down. I can kill this Neither. One more attack would be nice, though, before fighting the Neither. So I think this would be better. There we go. That makes the Neither a lot better. Well, by like 40. I do spot that there is a roach down here. And Wraith Wings. And like Roach Queens. There's a Wraith Wing with defense even. But, well, the spider's okay. Maybe we will do that. There we go. How are we doing now? There are still some roaches and Wraith Wings available. Yeah, I know that actually the Roach Queens face away from me, don't they? And the roaches face towards me. That's how I know. Not sure about the other players, but I did find the fact you could be clever with the sword and turning around particularly neat. Yeah, it's takes advantage of the sword. Being a thing, that's for sure. Right, so I wanted to go for this Neither next, right? I was doing all of that for the Neither. Or do I want to pick up some defense first? That antlion attack. What are you hitting me for? 3 times? I mean, I could get you for attack, but none of that matters, no, because I wanted to... Wait, why am I going down here? I mean, you don't give me any stats, right? Like, I know it's sort of towards these things, but there's no stats. This one would be a much better target. And I wasn't planning on fighting you yet. So all that time, and I actually don't care about this at all. I was just aiming for the free guys without thinking about it. Okay, so I actually want to be looking into like defense and stuff. So spider defense is probably pretty good right now. How good are the spiders? Yeah, 27 attack. We won't be getting for a while, so Any other defense spiders? No. What about you? 28 attack. You're not really getting better anytime soon. So you are another good option. In fact, I don't even know if there's enough attack left to make them free from attack, so we should just go for them then. You are another one. I guess I can get you. I can. Ate up a lot of my health, but that's fine. Oh yeah, you're way better now. You're much nicer as well. Oh, there is a roach with attack. And I can bump move. Didn't quite work out. But I could kill this Neither, and maybe that's fine. That lets me get to you, which, whatever. But I mean, it's fine. Lets me get to you. And then I can get to you after all. Woo. And that lets me get to you for whatever that's worth. There's a Roach Queen here. 7 damage. But can't quite reach this guy of going through there yet. Might want to kill this Neither for attack, actually, and same for this Antlion. Like, Neithers for attack are probably pretty good right now. I should probably count the attack. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? Does everything still get better? So Antlions and Spiders, and presumably Roach Queens, don't get any better from attack. So I should be prioritizing them for, like, defense. It does... and Antlions don't either. So... in that case, let's... you come out a 55 or 56 attack, I can't remember. Yeah. Be something around that. You look fine as a pathway. In fact... ooh, I actually take damage from the Wraithwing if I bump kill him. Interesting. Probably didn't need to kill that Roach Queen at that point. Okay, are these guys worth it? They can still get cheaper, presumably. But I really need to... the Mad Eyes are the problem. So the Mad Eyes want all the attack I can get. So I should just go for all the attack I can get for the Mad Eyes. I think that's the thing to do now. I'm trying to cap out on attack. So you might get better. Actually, I'm not sure if you do. What this does let me do is this. Five attack. Well, I would rather kill this, like, before any Mad Eyes. So 1, 2, 3. There are only 3 more attack that isn't you or a Mad Eye, so I have to just do that. Ooh, I got Goblined. It's 55 attack. Thank you. Mud Baby still... ooh, hold on, there's a grey man. Okay, so there's a grey man, and you make the Mud Baby cheaper. Okay. There's another Mud Baby over here as well, who's quite difficult to get to. But right now it's Mud Babies for attack. which means only you. And you actually don't help with the first Mad Eye that I kill, but you do help with the second. So I should still... That means you're never getting any better for attack. So I should take you for defense. You will be getting better with attack. You will be getting better with attack. I really need this mud baby killed then. Everything is relying on it. There we go. What about you? 8 attack. You were never going to hit that. So 16 attack, we're never going to hit that. And these mudberries, 19 attack, we're never going to hit that. So it's defense time. 8 attack, we're never going to hit. I established. So, ooh, you are free. 2 damage for Roach Queen. I mean, it would be fine to kill a Roach Queen for health, but why do it if you don't have to? You are not getting any better, but I don't have to kill you yet. Or do you not get better from attack? You guys all are. You aren't. So at this point, I just have to kill these Roach Queens. 1. Oh man, can't I do any better than that? Can't I get you to free? Oh, there's a free Wraithwing. I think that's all the Roaches and Wraithwings now, right? Yes, it is. Spiders are also fine for health. There you go. That's probably better than killing a Roach Queen. And now the Roach Queens are free. Now they're all dead. Anything left for defense? Yes, there is a mud baby in the south. Not that one. One down here. And there's an antlion who would have been better off taking a while ago. I just missed him. Oh well. Right, so now it's just Mad Eyes, right? Yeah. And there are 2 more defense gems, and otherwise it's only attack and defense on Mad Eyes are all that's left. So we keep doing this until Mad Eyes stop getting better with attack, which we may have already hit. No, they do exactly that. So the defense comes last. That means that we need to fund the HP before then. So killing things that give minimal attacks is what we're looking for, so that we're not missing out on all the defense. Although it's a tiny thing, like. Just these 2. And yep, that's the last of it. So now it is just 2 defense left, and then we're at maximum stats. It's just these 2 Mad Eyes in the corner. So you hit me twice, you hit me 5 times, so I'm not going for you. You hit twice. So I should be killing ones like you to get my health top up. And I think now I can just do this. And there we go. That should be max stats. And that means it doesn't really matter now what order we kill these, because as long as they're profitable, we should just kill them. You are profitable. I imagine these are all profitable at this point. You might not be, interestingly. You are not. That's interesting. We shall leave him then for later. You are definitely not either. 195, yeah. You are absolutely not either. You are terrible. Right, that was everything that was profitable. So this is our score point split, really. So you are our final score, 17647, which I assume is quite good. And then, well, I guess it wasn't a split, was it? Because you had to kill the goblin anyway, so. And then that was it for killing everything. 790 HP spare. Cool. That was really fun. Actually, I like that. I know it was straightforward. It was fun to slowly unpick it all. And, you know, there was all of the rotation stuff. Like, it was pretty neat. I do miss the damage numbers, but that's the engine's problem, really. We'd need to make that a bit more efficient, I guess. We sort of knew it was a bit slow if you filled a room full of monsters, but we were just like, well, how often does that happen, right? Who's going to fill a room full of monsters? Well, there we go. Kill all score points to see if you can afford the deficit ones. Fair enough. We are now left with a piece of abstract art. Absolutely. Make sure you get some space and fresh air next. Thank you for playing. Cool. I'm absolutely turning that back on. There we go. So what's next? I think it's Nuntar's entry, right? Gridlock. I don't know if Nuntar is here, but let's have a go at it. Or we can wait until he's here. Like, I don't know if he would rather watch it live. Was your trio fun? It was, yes, thank you. They were very good. It's several Zeus inspired by the stage. Tactical Trip Mini in Tactical Nexus. Now, you see, I would have said the other one was inspired by Mini, although I haven't seen this one yet. Uses a leveling system in which each time you level up, you can choose to boost your attack, defense, or HP. Rep is your experience. Gur stores the threshold needed for the next level up. Enemies don't drop Gur. There are no Greckle gates. Scoring is HP divided by 20, attack times 5, def times 4. Fair enough. Well, this sure is a grid. There is a really big sword behind a Gentry eye. Fascinating. That's the Gentry eye sprite I drew for Nuntar for a tetrahedron. Oh man, this is a very purple looking room, isn't it? Is that a theme? Has every enemy got the same colour scheme? No. But would have been a cool theme. Tar Engineer. It's weird to see the engineers as offensive enemies. There was actually, the engineer was originally the boss of Flavesco Caves. But that was like the first boss, and I had the sprite done by then. But then it was just like, it didn't feel right. Like, fighting an engineer as the boss, and they were much better off as NPCs. So I made it the Goblin King instead. So there's some deep lore for you for ACR's development. Constructs already. These are all custom stats, which fair enough. So they drop rep, but they don't drop Gur. Interesting that we did it with rep as experience and not like money, and you spend the money to level up. I don't know. Like, not that it matters at all. Right, so this roach gives us defense. The Wraithwing gives us attack. We will be fighting 2 Wraithwings to get enough attack to make Wraithwing's cheaper. What was I trying to say? The Roaches gets 10 better with 1. It's actually, whoops. It is better to do this first, I think. Did this save at the start of this entry? Yes, it did. Okay. I would like to think that that's okay to start with, but maybe I'm wrong. And in fact, you would be better off getting defense first, right? And then the attack. Ooh, right. And we level up. I had to think of that because that's actually really important for stats as well. Man, the defense is a lot better. Double defense, but attack is really good at the start. Double defense is a lot though, but I think I actually have to take some attack. Yeah, so that halved the damage that we take from the Evil Eyes, right? Like, you know, what's everything here doing? Everything here gets better with attack. And they halved because, like, we went from doing 3 damage per hit to 6, which is enormous. So I do think attack is probably going to be what we want here. Interestingly, okay, good, that did make that better. So I can go for this now. Although I'm better off going for this one first. Well, that needs 6 attack, doesn't it? Okay, so going south doesn't really matter. There is a sword down here. But, like, we're not doing anything to the south. This room is much more manageable. I don't think any other room is. Yeah, every other room is rough. There is a sword over here as well, so we do want to go this way. So I'm going to take that one first, I think. We're still a ways off the next level up, but we can walk into this room now. I think I'd want to kill that, but I just don't have... I don't have the thing I need to level up yet. These cost exactly the same, interestingly. They both want more attack. Seems to imply that going this way would be good. I can't by any chance, no. I can't cut through. Instead of spending 180 here, no, that's much worse. Okay. I think I die if I do this, don't I? Yeah, look, 1 HP off. That's unfortunate. Didn't realise it initially, but Gridlock uses all 9 environments. Ah, I guess it does. Which one's the forest? That's beach. The city. Oh, forest is the top. Oh, they all the new ones? No, they're not. Okay. Very cool, Nantar. Very cool. I would really like more attack. I guess this is okay now, but these all get better with 1 attack, don't they? But so do these, I think. Yeah, and they get better by like 88, whereas these get better by like 30 and 20. So like that's much more rubbish. These are quite sticky. It needs 2 to do better, and it only gets better by 48, but they're hitting me 10 times. So that means that this isn't really a rush. Interesting that there are 2 enemies in this grid square. That's a little different, but that is a lot of HP. I actually wonder if it's worth going this way first. I think it will be. That's just so much HP. Ah, and we get a level up. Ooh. Now this is interesting because the defense is no longer twice as good as the attack. This means the attack is actually a little bit better now as well, relatively. So I'm going to go for the attack again. And that has now made it so that I can actually take on rooms like this one. And I don't think the 1 attack is actually going to help. No, it's not. But I can save a lot off of this, so I think this is what we want to do first. Then we can come back to this room. Is this worth it? It's 3 defense. I mean, probably worth gunning for the sword. Like, I don't need to waste time on attack before I have the sword. I imagine that's what's going to be the deal. This is 3 enemies that are overall cheaper than these. This is the cheapest way through, and it gets me defense along the way. So I think this is the route I'm going. Oh, just at when I needed it most. That's even more skewed in favour of attack. And I can afford this. The question is, can I recover my health now? Yes, I can. Look at that. Phew, that was lucky. I almost couldn't make that. One attack is still bad, but this is now looking pretty good. Just barely, yeah, man. Yeah, I think it's probably now time to go for this. Although, I mean, that still feels terrible, but stats are stats. And now I get more stats. So I'm just going all attack now, it looks like. I guess I am deciding to spend on individual attack. I saw 27 the Queen and thought, oh no, yeah, same. I just thought, oh, I've blown it. Oh, these engineers are very cheap now. Where's the stats? So there's 3. It is cheaper to go through. Oh, you only need 1 more. But I just picked up all the attack. It looks like this room's probably next, right? Yes. Sorry, I know I'm flicking through fairly quickly there. But yes, this is best. Oh, and this has a shield as well. I need HP. There's no more 1000, unfortunately, freely available. Nor in this room. This is actually quite a difficult room at the moment. Implies that I really need all of the stats and stuff out of here. Mud Baby also gets better with 1 attack. This is almost as cheap. But they didn't get better as quickly. Is that right? What about the spider? Yeah. There was less to save, as I just halved the value of these. So I think that's probably better, even though it costs more, like slightly. Then to get this is half, and that's where you make the saving, I think. What's the cheapest way to this? 84 plus 34, probably straight down, right? I think that's the best thing to do, yeah. Right, so that's all the stats that I can get. Nothing here. Can't fight these guys. Can't fight these guys. Can't realistically fight these guys, but I do note that the health is a lot bigger now. Literally can't fight these guys. So it has to be over here. I'm 3 off of a level up. So I think what I actually need to do is level up again. And that will actually make probably everything cheaper. I'm going to imagine I'm going to get at least 8 attack. So I think what I actually want is a level up. And if that's the case, it's only 3. So I should just see which of these monsters I want to kill. Well, I have the way around, so I'm just going to kill you. Oh no, it was 7 attack. Well, that's what I've decided. It keeps getting better in attack's favour, the level ups, so I'm going to keep doing it. It is a shame I am 1 attack off of the grey man, though. Well, I just want to rush this. The golem is unfortunate. Queens are free now. Yeah, but the only reason why is because there's a green Zorb. So I'm not farming them because I knew from this, I believe this increases your rep gain. So I don't want to farm enemies unless I have to. But maybe these are so cheap that it's not worth holding off. Right? I should just farm them now because they're barely anything in the grand scheme of things. Like these enemies are like 500, 600 each. No, it doesn't increase rep. Huh. Maybe it makes potions better. I can't remember which. Oh, it's the health multiplier. Okay. Oh no, I think there was a rep multiplier and he took it out. I think it was up here. I think it was here. Like he asked me to take it out. So okay, that might have been what I was thinking of. Okay, but potions get better. That's interesting to keep in mind. There's another green Zorb. Oh, and there's a red Zorb. And a blue Zorb. I assume they make stat pickups better, but they're all too far away for now. Okay, so Golem is unfortunate. I don't have the attack to fight him. Could enter this room on the bottom, and it will be cheaper to push through this way, actually. So where I am is fine. Getting this is probably pretty good, or I could go this way, but this way is probably better. No, this way has defense, but I want to rush to this. Which way is better? This is actually cheaper to go like this, but that costs a lot. You can enter the rooms and right-click inspect them. Yeah, I have to. Correct essential with the Zorbs. Yeah, I have to be able to enter the room. That's the problem. Although I guess technically, I can enter this one now, can't I? Doubles value of shield gems. Yep, fair. Actually, I suppose I can do this one as well, can't I? Doubles value of health potions. Wow, doubles. Okay. I did pick up that 1,000. Well, it doesn't matter the individual potion, does it? Because if you need the health to survive, it doesn't matter if I pick up in a 1,000 or 5 200s. Right, it's the same amount of health. How good is... Do I want to farm stats instead to push through? Probably not, because farming rep means like fighting these, and they're all costing me like... Well, these are pretty cheap, right? The spiders and the mud engineers are pretty cheap, and I only need like 30 something. I can kill less than 30. I could kill 2 mud engineers and a spider, and that would give me a stat level up. And that would be saving like 100 off of each goblin and 119 off the tar babies. And it might even let me fight the goblin, the golem. I think that's actually going to be better for health overall, is that I actually want the level up instead. So I assume I'm going to need this health, so I'm actually just going to take it now. Oh, that wasn't enough. Hang on. It means I actually can't take the spider. Okay, well, I will take the engineers. And I need 10, which means mud engineer it is. I assume it's just this one then. There we go. 8 attack, 11 def. It's getting even more skewed in attack's favour. Have to go now. It's great. I'll probably stop streaming after this one. But yeah, cheers for joining the stream. It's still so expensive, but I really would like the... So the attack gems aren't actually helping at this moment. So I think it's time to just rush the shield. Oh, I noticed I have an accessory called level 7. That's fun, isn't it? This way. Hey, that made you all cheaper. Ooh, I can fight you now. Hang on, that's interesting that that's a match attack made the golem way better. If that's the case, then I actually want to just farm up. I just need 6 more. And the spider's free with the defense, so I actually just want to kill the spider. There we go. I know I took the potion before the double O. There we go. This is much better now. Look at that. Now it is time to get these stats. And I would rather go this way. More attack. The golem is free now. I'm not going that way. Not going that way. It looks like it's this room next. Is that true? Yes. This is the southern room next. And I've picked up all the stats. I can farm. I cannot farm you. I need some health, so I mean I might as well fight this, right? I don't think that's worth it yet. You guys are probably worth just farming. I mean, all of these are probably worth farming, aren't they? I'm very close to another stat up, which I think is going to be necessary in this room, yes. A lot of these are going to get way better with another stat up. How am I going to get to here? All of these are horrible. In fact, I'm not sure the Solus is going to get any better with the next attack up. 15 attack. Unless I pick that up, which is probably what I want to do. Yeah. How am I getting over there? I don't really want to kill the Solus until I got the stat up. I might have to go through the inactive mimic, as expensive as though it is. $11 attack. Okay, it's still not enough. But I think now... Oops. Or do I want to get that after I've upgraded my sword? That is the question, isn't it? Because I save 66, so I'm wondering if I'm going to get hit 22 times. If I fight a rattlesnake, yes. If I loop round via the gel babies, then no. Well, this guy's better, right? I would go this way. And I'm just not going to make the saving on the Soulless. That's annoying, but I think it's probably better. Unless I farmed more HP, or farmed more stats. Okay, so I would say the defense is not worth it, except I still have other small enemies to farm, so maybe I'm supposed to leave this behind for the doublers, right? I don't know. Health is quite tight, so I'm not sure what's best to do here. There is nothing left in this room except enemies to farm. And I think I am farming them because we established there was nothing that makes rep better, so I should actually just farm all enemies that become free. And that would actually make the Soulless better, so I should do it. There we go. Yes. This is better now. Oh, that swordman's rough, man. Well, too bad, we just got to do it. Just got to get one more. That's actually not enough health. That is a little bit concerning. I think the swordsman might have been the wrong thing to do. I think I might be dead now, actually. Yeah, I can't kill any of these. It's game over for me. Interesting. I wonder where the damage... So the damage had to be the swordsman, right? Like, that was clearly too much. Or the defense gem? No, I don't believe that. Well, hang on. I might be able to level up before I take it, right? I should always kill everything that's free when it becomes free. You can level up for HP. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Also, I couldn't level up because I couldn't kill anything. See, these are just worse, though. The swordsman is still the cheapest way to get to the bottom row because you have to go through stuff that's more expensive. Yeah, so it's still the right thing to do. In which case... Yeah, huh. Maybe I need to farm these easier enemies then. Well, at this point now, you know, I definitely should have... I'm killing enemies that aren't free, so... But also... Okay, so this is probably what I need, actually. I need to go grab the 1000 HP before I lose access to it. I think that's the trick. Yeah. Oh, gotta level up. More attack for the attack god. Yeah, if you take an HP on the level up, you just end up behind on stats. That's sort of the problem. Now I can afford to do this. There we go. And that has made this swordsman free. So I'm definitely going to farm him. So these attack gems and shield gems would be quite nice. I'm pretty close to the inactive mimics. On my next level up, I'm only 20 off. So I should probably just farm a grey man. Not even a grey man. 2 grey men is fine. For another attack up. Yeah, these are cheaper now. These guys aren't getting any better soon. So where do I go next? That's still quite expensive. That is incredibly expensive. Looks like it's this room next. Yes, it has to be, because everything else is too expensive. So I guess the question is, do I want to rush the shield instead? Looks like I'm going to need a lot of attack. Now I can just walk past these seep, right? But there's no point in doing so because they hit you like 3 times anyway by the time I get there. I wonder what the best route to the shield is. It's probably that. I mean, you guys are very cheap. It's probably you then. It's just straight up here, right? That's got to be it. Yeah. And the Fagundo would get better with with another level up. So I probably want another level up before I go there. Or I want all of this attack. So I'm gonna get this stuff. This one is fun. I did a full defense route and it went well. So I'm interested to see how the attack route goes. Nice. It's good to know that the defense route works. Going all in on attack first is sort of like the default thing that people tend to try, or at least it's what I tend to try first. So, because of how attack tends to be better at the start. Right, do I need to get that attack right now? It will make gel babies better and seep better. Ooh, seep actually do get better once that gets cheaper, but it's still minimal kills to go up here, and that's still the best route. And this stuff isn't getting better unless I get a level up, which I don't think is worth farming at this point. But I do need HP. It doesn't look like I have enough, so I probably just want to kill this guy. And now we shall head off to our next piece of equipment. Yes, you guys weren't getting any better. There you go. More full attack. That's what we're doing. We're just picking it for now. You are free now. That's interesting. I would like to be able to... Well, I can go for this guy next. I think he will be the best. That 3 attack isn't doing anything to anyone anymore. Leveled up more attack. I don't think attack did anything this time. The incredible power of attack. Yeah, so we're now at the stage where getting lots of attack is not really helping very much. So where next? It looks like it's down here, and there's another longsword. But hopefully attack will help with these guys. Well, it's still pretty bad, isn't it? So shortest route is through these. No, it's not. It is through this guy. No, it's... Yeah. It's actually just through this golem. And the golem will get better with another level up, I assume, and possibly that attack gem. So I think we do want more attack. So... Ooh, and green Zorb for more health. I think that is worth taking at this point. There we go. Is it Zorbing time? I think it is. Is it defense time? That's the question. I think possibly 120 attack is a lot, but also I'm not. Am I really getting 120 value before those guys become free? Speaking of free, we established that nothing was making killing better, so we just kill everything as soon as we can. Now, picking up attack gems, there is an attack gem Zorb, so we actually have to think about gems now. Like, is it actually better to pick up gems? Oh, I actually had another attack level up Wayne. Ooh, and all the Fagundos as well. So we should be able to get another level up out of these, right? Yes, for even more attack. I'm feeling like it might be time to wait on gems because we're so close to this. But it looks like I do probably need more HP to be collected. 45 attack. I think I just do this now. So I need more HP. And hopefully there's some in this room. I think I just have to get the 2000 HP pickup in that other room. We're not getting our HP doubler again. There is another one, but it's all the way over here. I think we do just have to take that. Alright, I think it's worth that. Oh, hang on, 23 attack. No, we needed yet another level up before we were going to do that. So, which is only another enemy kill, really. Another strong golem kill. So, and it wasn't that difficult. I definitely want this. And it looks like I should just rush it. So that's what we're going to do. More attack. You are free. More attack. Ooh. Now the attack gems don't get any better now, is that correct? I don't see any more attack orbs. No, but there is a defense orb, so that means we can pick up this attack gem now. If only the Zorb worked on levels, yeah, that would be busted, wouldn't it? Attack on level up sure has gotten a lot better, hasn't it? Like, relatively. And it's worth more score, so... Oh, man. I'm not attacking any of them. There is an enemy at the end over here. Now I can take the attack gems. I need to remember attack gems are okay. So we've got some pretty cheap ones available, but also they just don't matter at the moment. So, but I mean, if we're going to kill stuff for free, I mean, we might as well, you know, get attack gems out of it. Well, not for free, but you know, if we're going to have to farm stuff anyway. I assume this is the next room. They are still not free. How long until these guys are free? Quite a while. They have so much HP. I think they'll never be free unless I get enough defense. I would like this shield. I only have to go through an adder to get it, who isn't even that much more expensive than everyone else here. So, 45 attack. I might be able to hit that with one level up and a couple of gems, and that saves me like 400. And the strong golem is worth a lot of money or rep. Yeah. Now it's 8 off. But there's actually not enough attack for that. So that means that it's actually not worth it at all. Well, not at all, but it doesn't actually help. I think I would rather get the 2000 HP and just pick up less. Well, hang on. There are two. There is 12 attack available. That's not enough, right? So just killing the adder it is. Yep, that's what we're doing. All right. So we would really like the Zorb now. What's the best route to it? I mean, it's probably just cutting through here, in which case we still need a whole load of it. Well, if these guys are free, let's just might as well kill them now. Man, nothing is getting better with attack anytime soon, is it? Like, at some point, maybe we don't have to go full attack. Like, we can actually just start taking defense levels, right? Like, we don't have to go all in. But like, you know, they deal so much, right? Like, it's still that their combined stats are higher than ours, so we should prioritize attack, right? Like, that's sort of how it works. The amount of damage we're receiving is more than their HP, so we should really be going for attack still. So, the dreaded strong baby. Oh yeah, strong baby, strong man, strong puff. I haven't been paying enough attention to the funny names. Hollow Knight. Oh, very good. Blue baby, blue goblin. Okay. And these are strong because they're purple. Thankfully, no strong mothers. That was worth doing because it gave me a level up. I can just take this 2,000 HP, so I guess I'm going to do it. It would be really nice to get the next Zorb, but that is very expensive. And unless I'm hitting more attack checkpoints, like this costs a lot. Well, you'd go through 12,000. Okay, I guess we're not going through that way. Whew. Strong man. I guess we would go this way, but it's only this. In fact, we could take the hook now. I loved a Hollow Knight. I had a laugh and I played. Yeah, it's very funny. If we're not picking up defense gems, I mean, how much do we care about rushing for the Zorb? I mean, we don't really, do we? When there's the health Zorb instead and the hook. Makes me think that that's better. I should probably just kill these, right? 100? That's nothing. Oh no. Ah, I can't just access this room from the top. I said like, I'll just go through here, but of course I don't have access to this room, so I can't do that. So I actually have to like... Oh, there's a strong man in the way. Okay, this room is very dangerous. I just don't know how much better defense really would have been. It seems like it really wants me to keep farming up enemies still. So if that's the case, we might as well go for the defense Zorb at this point. And it is better to just ram through that way, right? Another level up will help a lot with the strong eyes. So let's do that. Strong Golem gives me the best level up. And one of these. There we go. 3 attack for the strong eye. Oh man. If I had left behind one more strong gem or gem before doing this, I don't think I'm going to get another level up reasonably. What is it? It's 300. Strong Golem plus Strong Roach would do it. Yeah. Strong Roach and this guy. Or Strong Golem. There we go, look at that. Ooh. Didn't realise these guys were nearly free. Oh wow. Okay, that was a lot of level ups. We are level 37. And oh yeah, all of this is way cheaper now. Oh, if we can hit the eyes from behind. I don't think we can for any of them, no. And there we go. We finally got the defense Zorb, which means we can finally pick these up. We are probably going to need to take that health. But we'd really like to go here now. This needs... Oh, this needs so much still. But they are encroaching another attack checkpoint. Like all of them are getting close, except the antlion. and the Archivist, so none of them. They are getting better though, so there is still value in farming up experience and the like, which means we should probably be picking this stuff up. So I think I want that. There we go. This stuff is getting... Strong Man will be cheaper, which is still too expensive. Strong Puff is very close. The other ones are not. So that means this route is probably best. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's always going to be 4 kills if we want to dodge him. This gives us defense. This gives us more health. We might have to go the health route, actually. In fact, this is cheaper going through you, isn't it? Or you. So is it this way? That's an extra kill. But these are quite expensive. And the Strong Puff is almost better. So I think, and we're close to another level up. I think we should do one more level up. And we should be picking up, like, attack and stuff. This way, maybe? Just 1 kill will get me a level up. So I want to pick wisely. I was only plus 47 at this point, yeah. Strong Queen has so much attack that we really don't want to be fighting them. Oh man, but everything is high attack, isn't it, here? Strong Spider probably is the best then, but maybe it's just Patron and we just need the health. Okay, that's what I'm going for. I don't think that was enough for Archivist. No, Archivist needs 6 more attack, you say. Alright, that's it. Might have been better off killing a spider in that case, just killing 1. This implies that the Archivists are way cheaper. So what I actually want to do... this is about as this is the same now. Okay, so I actually do want to go to the Puff after all, and I want to go this way. Although going this way gets us easier to better stuff, I think. Not 100% sure. Oh, I got a level up going in here anyway, which... Oh, I got 2 level ups. Alright, I think I just had to do that. Yeah, nothing is close. Whew, so many level ups. Right, I would really like the Zorb, but I do actually need a little bit more HP. Oh man, 90 attack to make some of this stuff free. Okay, I think I would rather make stuff free instead, in fact. Wow, leveling up so fast. Good lord. Look at this. Okay, that's a lot of level ups. Wow, okay. Well, I think some of these enemies are going to be free now at this rate. Yeah, they are. This is the final Zorb, right? And it was free to pick it up in the end. Look at that. Just to double check, yeah, there was no Zorb in this room. Okay. So now all of the collectibles are at their maximum value. There are no more, like, multipliers to pick up at all. And we're just going to go full on attack. Yep, that's what we're doing. These are all very expensive still, aren't they? Gosh. But the value of everything that we get is pretty good as well. So what do we want to do? Well, we clearly want to get the 20 attack, even though it doesn't do anything really. Matt, it is still the case that you want to be taking... actually, they hit you so little times. I think I can see why defense gets good, because the idea that, you know, if the damage they're dealing is more than their HP, you should go for attack, kind of assumes that it's a continuous function rather than having specific attack checkpoints. And the problem that we have is the attack checkpoints are so far and wide apart. The sort of the little idea that that's how you should build your level ups sort of collapses a little bit. And I mean, the blue goblins want defense as well. Ginger I hit a lot of times. It might actually be worth doing a shift to defense at some point. There will be a cut-off when it is worth it. Then again, you know, strong babies are going to be free probably a lot sooner than if we do defense, right? So maybe that's just what we want to do. But we do get more defense as well than attack, and that is worth keeping in mind. That also skews things a little bit. Well, we probably want to go for this. And I don't want to kill the blue baby to get it. But... oh man, then again, I don't want to hurt the Hollow Knight either. What do I do for this room? I feel like I'm running out of HP at this point. Well, the blue goblin is just never getting any better at this rate. It is terrible. Oh man, that gave me 2 level ups. But now I'm dead, so I can't really do that. Okay, so the blue baby's not getting any better. The goblin's not getting any better. Do we actually just go defense at this point? That doesn't really help me either. No, I still die. Ugh, oh man, this blue roach. I think I didn't zorb hard enough. I think that might be my problem, maybe. I swallowed too much HP. Oh no, wait. These guys are free. When did they become free? So how much did they need? 175. Okay, so... 87. So I think this way was fine. Yes, it was those 2 level ups that did it. There we go. That also gets us the 4,000 HP in this room. That's a big deal. Strong man in this room is never getting any better. Let's be real. None of this stuff's getting any better anymore, is it? Except the Gentry Eye. So it feels like I did hit the point where I didn't actually want to keep gaining attack. Because now the attack doesn't do anything and I'm just taking a lot of damage. So at some point in that big chain level up, I actually did want to shift away from just attack. That's what it's looking like to me. Yeah, so like those attack ups just... They would have made the Gentry Eye better, but they don't do anything else better. I cannot even remotely beat this roach, can I? Alright, so I think that was actually, I guess, too much attack. Like, how much... So, except for the Hollow Knight and the Gentry Eye, and I guess the Blue Roach, like, looking at how much attack we got, and bearing in mind that defense, we got more of it, it was possible to zero these guys out. Right? You still do have health level ups. Yeah. How good are they? 6,000? I mean, That's true. If the attack's not doing anything, maybe you just go for the HP, don't you? But it feels bad. Maybe it's not, though. Maybe everything is actually profitable with a health level up. I guess so. But feels rough. I mean, that one was very good. If that's the case, maybe we can hit these. We just need to stop taking HP level ups. Or maybe we can take so many that we can actually fight the Gentry Eye, and it was all doable all along. How much better is this? 100. Okay, that doesn't really do anything, but we might as well, right? Okay, well, I guess HP level ups were the thing in the end after all. I think at some point, though, you score more by taking stats, right? I don't know if that's true. 1816. Yes, the stats are still better. So we're now just going to take defense until we need to take HP to actually kill the boss again, which will be now. Whoops. Which will be now. There we go. And we get the score point before we get the level up, which is a little unfortunate that we don't get to actually take our level 95 or whatever. But oh, there's these guys. I wanted defense, didn't I? Although defense is worse at this point than attack, isn't it? Whoops. I am off by and I've just walked through the room, so I can't undo it. Well, we got to the end, didn't we? That was just picking the last thing for my final level up, wasn't it? I should have picked HP instead. Well, never mind. Never let HP profit come from a single fight. Yeah. Okay, well, we did hit the score point, so good enough. That's quite funny to end on that way. I don't want to undo. I don't want to reload. Yeah. So, cool. Anyway, that was Gridlock. So, attack is doable, but you have to spend a lot on HP at the end, and then you presumably lose a lot of score by doing that. So, I don't know how much you have to take HP level ups for the defense route. That might be better. Although, attack level ups score you better. So, I think... so, yeah. Well, maybe we could have gained enough attack to knock this down a peg, another one, well, whatever. Anyway, that was really good. That was fun, that one. So, that was it for Gridlock. And I think that's going to be it for today. What was next? Is it something short? Raise the stakes. I believe this one is not short and easy at all, so we should probably save this for another day. Maybe even tomorrow. I'll try and see if I can stream tomorrow, but I really need to rest my voice at this point. So, anyway, thank you all for coming and watching. One more session, I hope, will be the end of this, because this is fairly quick. This, I'm not sure, but it might be fairly quick. This one is quick, I believe, and we've played this one. So surely one more stake will do it. That one is mine. It's pretty long, raise the stakes, yeah, from what I heard. So cool. All right, next time, hopefully we finish this all off. So cheers for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.